Yo. Hello. So yeah, out here more solo. It's been a little while since my last video, and to be honest, I've just come out on a fairly sort of impromptu camp. Wasn't really planned. Had a bit of time off work, and I've been so busy I haven't really been able to get away. So I was free today, so I've come up to Dartmoor for another wild camp, solo wild camp today, and it's going to be, I think, a wet solo wild camp. So it's the where are we? Tuesday, the 25th of May, 2021, and time now is just coming up to 10 to 4 p.m. Later than I really wanted to get away, but had things on this morning. It's a usual story. As you may be able to hear, it's persisting it down at the moment. I'm parked up near Road Tor and I'm not sure really where to go. I think I've been in this position before, really, when I'm kind of sat here going, where do I go? I've got Road Tor, West Mill nearby. I know I went there last time, so I don't want to be boring and always go to the same place, but I was thinking of going to East Mill. It's a great tour, but it's a bit further. It's about a half an hour, 40-minute walk from here, and yeah, it's it's rather wet. So yeah, recording this intro video, and it may well be my last one until I'm actually pitched, because I'm not going to be in a position once I'm out and about, especially if I've got a poncho on. I'm not going to be in a position to keep getting my phone out of my pocket. So yeah, I might have to forego the walking footage today, and yeah, I guess in a while I will report in and let you know where I've pitched, and hopefully I won't be totally soaked. So yeah, I'll report in a bit. Yo. So as promised, my second video of this getaway to Dartmoor, I'm in the tent, and as you can hear, it's still raining. As you can imagine, got pretty wet on the way up here. I have come to East Mill. I don't know, I could have played it safe and gone to one of the other two, but I like it up here, and you know, what's wild camping if you don't get a bit wet from time to time? So yeah, I probably won't stay in here, but until the rain stops, I'm already in sleeping bag. I've got my spare camping t-shirt on, because the other one got wet. My stuff is there. I've got both inner flies open, because even though it's nearly June, there's still no bugs. So I've got this one here is empty and ready to cook in. This side of the tent here is a bit floppy because in my haste of pitching, I pitched a bit too close to a massive lump of granite, so I couldn't pull that side of the tent out far enough. When it stops raining later on, I'll probably rectify that. I'll probably just pull the whole tent over a little bit, because you can do that with this one. But it's times like this that I realise the one flaw of the MSR Elixir 2 is that you pitch the inner first. You can pitch the outer first. It's an absolute ball ache trying to then clip in the inner fly when you need to. So, from my experience, it's easy just to quickly put the thing up and put up a little bit of wet. And that's what I've got. I've got some water on the inner fly, which, if the forecast is to be believed, the sun will be out later on. So hopefully it'll get dried out. So hope everybody's okay anyway. I'm not gonna rabbit on too much. But yeah, so got my food bag here. I'm gonna cook in this vestibule over here. Because there's so much crap in out there at the moment. I've got that sort of ground sheet out there, which my boots and my pack are on. The stuff that's wet is kind of out there as well, but worry about that later. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do some food because it is. I think it must be approaching 6 o'clock. My watch has decided to stop working, so I don't actually know what the time is right now. But I'll display it on the screen. Yeah, so that's kind of that for now. Wait for the rain to stop, which apparently it's going to, and then I'll venture out in a bit. So just a quick one. I've had this conversation, or I've mentioned this before in previous videos. Not ideal to cook inside the tent, but you've got decent sized vestibules and it's well ventilated. You can see this area is well ventilated. You can see the daylight coming through the bottoms. I've got both inners open. There is plenty of ventilation here, but yeah, ideally you shouldn't really cook inside the tent. Make sure it's inside the vestibule. Make sure that you're not going to set fire to the place. You know, I like the burner as far away from the fabric as possible, and on a low flame, so it doesn't just instantly set fire to it. So yeah, it's just about being sensible, really. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Oh, excuse me. Right, so it's just coming up to 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. on day one, and I still haven't left the tent. It probably doesn't sound like it, no, but I just filmed out the door, out of the zip. It's not really raining. It's basically like cloud. So it's just very light rain, basically. So light, barely hear it, but I can't go out in it because I'll get soaked. So yeah, looks like tonight is going to be spent in the tent. Either way, it's great to be here. I don't want to moan because I love being up here. I mean, even looking out at the view when it's hardly any view, it's still amazing to think here I am on top of a Tor on Dartmoor. So yeah, mustn't grumble. So yeah. go. So you didn't expect to see me outside tonight, did you? After what I said earlier. So I've seized the opportunity to come out of the tent. The rain's actually stopped. There's still a lot of low cloud around. I say low cloud, a lot of cloud that's lower than the height of the Tor, as you can see. But there's no actual rain in this at the moment. I suspect it will be back. There's been a lot of rain over the last few hours. I mean, for instance, I was stood in that spot earlier on, and it's now completely sodden. And I was actually thinking about pitching the tent there. I don't think I would have fitted it in there quite, but bloody good job I didn't. Yeah, it is a massive puddle in here now. Massive puddle in here now. Look. So yeah, good call out. Yeah, so I've just seized the opportunity to come out of the tent. There she is. Put her up dirty today. Say dirty, but put her up in a bit of a hurry today. As I probably talked about earlier. So not pitched the MSR the best I ever have. And yeah, I think I explained earlier on I pitched a bit too near to a rock. So there you are, look. So what I've had to do is I always carry some spare string with me, so I've just pegged the vestibule out from the middle using the toggle there, just to sort of keep it away from the inner. I was going to move the tent, but to be honest I can't be arsed, so that's the best I can come up with. To be honest, it's not that windy. I don't foresee wind being an issue tonight. Forecast is hardly any wind. Tell you what though, it is cold up here. I mean, the summer still hasn't kicked in, but back at home it's not been that cold really, not even at night. But up here, oh bloody hell! I've got no gloves on at the moment, and my hands are starting to sting a little. So yeah, once I finish filming, I'll be putting my hands in my pocket. So I got my down jacket on, so the core's nice and warm. Yeah, I've eaten, had some snacks. I'm going to text her. I'm going to text my wife and just let her know that the rain's finally stopped. And then yeah, it'll be starting to get dark soon, I guess. I'll retire to the tent and continue chilling out. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, this cloud might pass, might get a nice view. I saw something pop up on one of my astronomy apps to say that there's a blood moon. I don't know if that's tonight, so I need to check. But if it clears, that'd be quite amazing. So yeah, have a look into that. Blood moon, for those of you who don't know, is basically a total lunar eclipse. Basically, as the light passes the Earth, the atmosphere breaks up the colours like a prism works, and you just get the red light. So the red light then casts onto the moon, and it looks like a blood moon. Essentially, it basically means that it's a total lunar eclipse. But yeah, you never have complete darkness. It just looks red, basically. So yeah, that might be tonight. That might be quite cool, but we'll see. At the moment, as you can see, we can't see shit. Hello. So, as promised, probably my last video of the night. About 10 to 11, so it's quite late. Lights on. Just looked out a minute ago. The moon, the full moon, is just behind the Tor, so I can't quite see it. Don't really want to get up just to go and have a look at the moon, but it should get slightly higher in the sky as the night goes on. But it's still really cloudy out there. Just kind of managed to break through for a minute. Yeah, so chill for a bit longer, then I guess I'll turn in for the night. see what tomorrow may bring in relation to the weather. In regards to the weather, yeah, but at the moment, you can see it's a bit of a breeze. The tent's kind of flapping around a bit, but there's not much, and there's no rain. There's been no rain for a while. So yeah, not much more to say really. We'll have a chat in the morning, I guess. So yeah, hang on, let's do the trick with the lights. Right, so good night. Good morning. So it's just after 8 AM on day 2, going home day. So sun is up there somewhere. It's trying to come out. It's still quite cloudy up here this morning. The forecast was wall-to-wall sun this morning, but it's probably like that everywhere else. But up here, it's still cloudy, and there's a real chilly breeze. Hence why I'm still so well dressed. I don't know if you can hear me very well because it is pretty windy. Yeah, let me get out of this window a minute. Right. Yeah, so slept pretty well. There was no rain through the night. A bit breezy on and off through the night. So I'm just kind of hoping that this cloud's going to clear. Doesn't look like it at the moment, to be fair. Cloud is going that way, which is the opposite to the direction that was forecast. But yeah, over that way doesn't look too good. That's what's coming. So I'm in no hurry. I don't have to be back at any particular time this morning. So hope that the tent can dry off at least partially. And I've got bacon and eggs to have for breakfast. Yeah. Looked out last night. Did see the moon? Yeah, it looked pretty impressive, but there was no blood moon. So maybe it is tonight. I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, you can see over there the up on the tors here, the cloud is basically causing the whiteouts on the tors. Weather's still not great. It hasn't rained. Touch wood if there is any to touch. But yeah, it's not rained as yet. I've got the half an hour-ish walk back to the car, so hopefully it'll stay dry, because all my wet weather stuff is strapped to my pack. But yeah, so this is my my usual LNT video. So there's the rectangular shaped area where the MSR was pitched, and as you can see, I've left no trace. This is where I did my cooking around here this morning. And no trace around there either. Yeah, so it's been a good one. So yeah, from East Mill, I bid you farewell. I may do another quick video when I get back to the car. But other than that, that's it for this particular getaway to Dartmoor. And as always, cue the music. Hola. Right, back at the car. I didn't film my usual approaching the car video because the heavens opened. These nasty black clouds just appeared over the top of West Mill. So yeah, I carried on walking, got in the car. Actually, it's stopped now. But hey ho. So yeah, this is just my farewell video. Thanks for watching. If you watched this, if you didn't watch it, then you wouldn't hear me saying thanks for watching. Anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. I don't know when that's going to be. My next one may even be my annual 2-day trip to North Devon. I don't normally get many views on those, but I do like to still make a video while I'm there. Yeah, it's just something I do each year, just sort of around my birthday. Something a bit different. I love North Devon, just like I love Dartmoor, but normally North Devon's a thing me and Tar do together. But it's nice to get away and get a couple of days up there on my own. Anyway, I'm waffling. So yeah, see you in the next one.